Welcome back, everyone. This morning, Empires. We're also getting a monastery down. That's a fast monastery. I like seeing that. Then you're in for a rude awakening. These monks need to retreat. They're just kind of healing each other in a circle. That's cool, I guess. We gotta grab up these sheep while we can.
Hey everyone, good to have you back. We've got some 2v2 here. I'm playing as the Abbasid Dynasty, and I am paired up with iBurstal playing as the French. We're up against two players with just kanji for their names, a Mongol opponent and a Holy Roman Empire opponent. Looks like the Mongol opponent is right across from me. And I made an extra scout, and look at that, spotting the barracks here and now. This is why I get the two scouts versus the Mongols. We're noticing that early barracks and the double spearmen coming out, someone is getting tower rushed. I'm going to immediately adjust my build order here because I've been running into more and more tower rushes from Mongol opponents. So I'm actually transferring a bunch of my villagers over to wood. We gather up an additional 60 wood. And now we're going to have my villagers on gold put down an outpost. This will pretty much secure this area. It'd be a little dicey if they put a tower here, but it'd be pretty awkward. And you can see the spearmen are already coming forward. If they stab at my villagers, and I'm actually going to send more villagers over here to finish building it. I'm going to retreat the villagers temporarily. Well, at least the injured ones. And these others are just going to go back to work. And yeah, we'll send more villagers over. We just really don't want this outpost getting canceled. So we're just going to keep building away at it. Because once this is built, this aggression is over. Yeah, oh, we might lose this villager. Run, 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 run. Oh, we lost him. That's okay. We'll put our villagers up here for a moment. Get some good arrow shots on those spearmen. And now we can get back to work. So a good success from the Mongol opponent. I mean, he did force me to build the outpost, and he did get a villager, but we did shut it down, and now we're all right. My ally going for the School of Cavalry here, and I did ping this barracks pretty early on for him, and I question the School of Cavalry here because there are spearmen already out on the map. When this age is up, my ally needs to be ready to pivot over to archers. Archers are really going to help him break through any sort of tower rush that might be headed his way. The knights are tempting because we can use them to harass clearly this gold and probably whatever's going on the Holy Roman Empire side. But look, the outpost is already up. The spearmen are already coming in. Once this finishes, how much wood does iBurstal have? He has 15 wood. Yeah, now he's starting to gather wood. That's what we want to see. But now that this has finished, he can make maybe one knight? He's got the gold for it. Yeah, let's see more gathering of wood here. Very nice. Me personally, I could probably start gathering up a bunch of wood and maybe sending some archers down towards my ally, because then we can build rams very quickly. It looks like he's going with the wheelbarrow. Maybe would have preferred to see double broad axe. It's a tough decision. But yeah, now we're basically having to wait until he can get up those that archery range. And where's he going now? Looks like he's heading for stone. Interesting. He's going to go for a second town center here. It's an interesting choice. I mean, with the second town center, you can secure maybe these deer over here, these berries. But if the spearmen notice this, they're going to come over here and shut this down. We might even see a second. Yep, here come the spearmen. I think this outpost has vision because, yeah, the spearmen are coming right over. So all these villagers, they spent 50 wood making the mining camp, and he hasn't gathered enough wood. He's nowhere even, or stone. He's nowhere even near getting enough stone to make a second town center. And while the Royal Knight is out, it can't do anything about these spearmen. In many ways, this mining camp is just a donation to the Mongol opponent, because they're just going to set fire to this and get the bonus resources. Smart to use the Royal Knight to start burning down the outpost, but we may just see more spearmen heading this way. My Culture Wing ages up, so I have aged up, so did the Mongol opponent there, us sort of finishing at the same time. And now I'm getting down in archery range. Going to spend my gold on preservation of knowledge and then get in some economic upgrades. But really we need to get our archers over here and maybe building a battering ram. Though I think I'm going to first make a camel archer just to put a stop to this gold gathering going on over here. But we can see the Holy Roman Empire opponent is already getting up to that castle edge. And there goes the silver tree. My scout spotted it. I'm probably going to move my scout back here just to watch for any trade that might be going on. Is that archery range going down for my ally? He's up to 500 wood and nothing to do with it. He's making more Royal Knights. He's used them to secure this stone up here. Okay, so he's pivoted to this stone. Again, dangerous if a bunch of spearmen and a villager show up and build a outpost here. And it's also unfortunate because he is sitting at 600 wood. I really think an archery range would have been nice here. And yep, that mining camp's going to start burning. That's going to provide bonus resources to the Mongol player. You're about to see a little kick up of resources. Yeah, there we go. And yep, the moment it's on fire, he just moves on to the house here. Though he could move on to the mining camp. I just don't know about my allies' response here. And building another lumber camp before the archery range? I mean, why not get the archery range down? And the knights are just kind of sitting here. I would really like it if they were in the opponent's base harassing. Me, I'm getting down my archery ranges. We're focusing. We've got a lot of villagers on wood. We're gathering up as much as we can to just start spamming out archers. We should see some archers in production here. But we are getting our technologies. We are discouraging the villagers from gathering on the gold. And yeah, I think we've forced the Mongol opponent off of it. Though he could pivot to another gold, maybe the one back here. I should probably set this scout on a patrol route. But yeah, the knights can't really do much of anything, and the second town center is going down. But the Holy Roman Empire opponent is in the castle age. So we may see a flood of man-at-arms, or we may see knights coming out and grabbing up all these relics with prelates. But yeah, and would really, again, like to see that archer range. Okay, he's going to the backside here. Where are all these villagers going? Oh, and the scouts spotted the berries being gathered. And this secondary gold being gathered, I would have loved to see this earlier, rather than the pivot over to stone, which is basically within vision of the outpost. My ally could have gone down here and grabbed this gold vein. Like, if you were denied this resource, go for another location rather than an alternate resource in basically the same spot. We're running into way too many spearmen over here. Fortunately, we have the outpost, but we probably need to get the fortify to really give it the strength to hold off all of these spearmen. We could bring over some more archers, but we kind of rallied them over here towards the gold. The second town center is up, but here are the man-at-arms, and they've got those heavy maces, so they can just completely destroy these royal knights. I don't think my ally's going to hold here. And this is where we pretty much call it. I've been having... this game really highlighted something that I've noticed in a lot of my higher-up team games. These tower rushes do really well, and we're starting to see more and more coordination between them. A Mongol opponent doing a tower rush, a Holy Roman Empire player rushing forward after it. And after this match, Iburstal was very toxic, was very rude to me, and I don't know. I think I'm going to go back to some 1v1s, see how we do in those placement matches. I'll catch you for the 1v1s in the future. See you then.